From one musical note to the next musical note on Women's Worldview. That's right, our musical broadcast agenda of GTV calls for the next musical notes, which will be addressed in Taal mein Taal. Taal mein Taal, where our fabulous hostess is none other than Princess Shreya Bhatia. Speaking of this fabulous Miss Shreya ji, she herself is a fabulous vocalist. Let's drift towards her for her fabulous performance on our screen for this week.
Namaste and welcome to Taal mein Taal, the show about you, me, and our love for music. I hope everyone enjoyed their celebrations for India's Independence Day, August 15th. In honor of Indian Independence Day, I would like to pay a tribute to our nation and sing the national anthem, which was originally composed by Rabindranath Tagore, and it's the first stanza of the 5 stanzas that he had written. Several years later, there have been several renditions of the national anthem by some artists, including Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle, Hari Haran, A.R. Rahman, Shreya Ghoshal, Salim Sulaiman, and several others.
जन कण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
On a previous episode, I talked about Rahat Fateh Ali Khan, his life, and I had also sung a song by him. As many of you know, he just came out with an album called Back to Love on June 9th, and it has 10 very soulful tracks. He collaborated with Shreya Ghoshal, Salim Sulaiman, and others, and I definitely encourage you to check this album out. August is a very special month. Not only is it India's Independence Day, it is also the month of the birthday of a very famous and very known name in India, Kishore Kumar. Kishore Kumar had absolutely no musical training, yet he is still one of the most loved and most adored faces of India. He is known for many of his songs, such as Roop Tera Mastana, O Saathi Re, Pal Pal Dil Ke Paas, Mere Sapno Ki Rani, and others. He also brought yodeling into the Bollywood industry, even though he wasn't the man who brought it to India. We can see his yodeling in the song Zindagi Ek Safar Hai Suhana. In past episodes, I have introduced some instruments such as the tabla, sitar, and the flute. Today, I would like to talk about the guitar. One of the most famous trios for music composing in India is Shankar Ehsaan Loy. The guitarist for Shankar Ehsaan Loy is Ehsaan Nurani, who is known for being part of Shankar Ehsaan Loy and also for working with different music composers beforehand and playing the guitar with them. In fact, before joining Shankar Ehsaan Loy, Loy Mendonza and Ehsaan were a part of a band called Instant Karma. And then, of course, they joined Shankar Mahadevan and are extremely famous today for their music direction. The guitar probably originated in Spain and is a 6-stringed instrument. there's a lot of picturization and use of guitars in Indian music as well. For example, in Jab Tak Hai Jaan, Katrina Kaif's character played the guitar along with the song Here. Saif Ali Khan and Farhan Akhtar are two actors who also play the guitar. And in films that have plots based on music, such as Rock On and Rockstar, there's a lot of picturization with the guitar and a lot of use of the guitar in the songs from the movies. Also, some very famous songs that are influenced by the guitar are Yaadon Ki Baarat and Chura Liya Hai Tumne Jo Dil Ko. Some very famous American guitarists are Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, and Carlos Santana. Now today, I have a very special guest for us. He's a wonderful musician who plays the guitar and sings as well. He's a rising junior at Thomas Jefferson High School. Please welcome Ricky Hage. Welcome, Ricky. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So before we start, tell us about when you started playing the guitar and how your journey's been.
Well, I started playing guitar about 2.5 years ago, maybe, a little more, in October of 8th grade. I'm in 10th grade now, as you said. And my dad actually originally wanted me to play piano. And I didn't really like piano that much, so since he played guitar, he brought me a guitar teacher. I didn't really like that guitar teacher, so he got me another one. His name was Robbie Taylor, and he was probably one of the best guitar teachers I've had. I've had a few. And so I stuck with guitar from then on, and I really enjoy it.
Okay. And have any particular guitarists or artists inspired you in music?
There are just so many guitarists and so many different styles that I enjoy. I mean, I did a 9th grade project on Jimi Hendrix. He's one of my favorites because of his psychedelic style and electric guitar. I can play electric or acoustic, but I enjoy both.
So tell us about the different kinds of guitars and what the differences are.
Acoustic guitar is more for rhythm, generally, and I enjoy playing acoustic guitar because you don't really have to plug it in, you don't have to go through all the effort. But electric guitar has so many different types of amplifications and types of distortions, and I just enjoy that for playing leads sometimes.
Great. Now next year, Ricky is actually going to be the president of Thomas Jefferson's Guitar Club. So talk a little bit about what you see in the future of Guitar Club.
Normally in Guitar Club, we don't perform at I-Night for the last couple of years. I'm not sure why, but this year I feel like I want to perform at I-Night just to get more knowledge about guitars out there, maybe collaborate with some of the clubs that perform then.
And that's great because, as we've talked about on Taal Mein Taal, I-Night is TJ's International Night, which is open to TJ students and the general public, and it's a very great evening. Do you also perform?
I sometimes perform. I performed at my 8th grade graduation. I haven't performed too many times with guitar, but actually, just last Friday, I performed with the Bell Cantanti Opera Company in a production of The Sound of Music. I was Friedrich von Trapp, the eldest son.
Wow, okay. So now, do you have any message for anyone who's starting to learn guitar or just any music lovers?
You should always look for the instrument you love. Even if you don't love guitar, you can learn to love another instrument and play that. It just depends on what you like and what styles of music you were brought up with and how you enjoy playing them.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was definitely a pleasure having you, and good luck in the future.
Thank you. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। ना 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 ना।
Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again.
बचपन तो गया, जवानी भी गई, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। बचपन तो गया, जवानी भी गई, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। मर मर के जी लिए, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो। ना 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 ना।
Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Na 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 na
Na na na na na na
na
na na na na na na na na na na na.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Taal mein Taal, the show about you, me, and our love for music. Keep sending in your feedback through email or Facebook. I'm Shreya Bhatia, your host, and I'll see you next time on TMT. Jai Hind.